Ọlọ́run gígùn. Káti ẹ̀ ló wá lo cream ṣe bí kò bá bẹ́tà. Káníyàwó ẹ̀ lo cream tó kó yẹ ìwà anú ẹ̀ ó ju ìwà àwọn tó lo yẹ́rìgì. Ṣé lẹ́yìn tẹ̀ ń bóra, tẹ̀ ń lo yẹ́rìgì, tẹ̀ ń dó fòtòfòtò, tẹ̀ ń ṣe kíní káàkiri, tẹ̀ ń ṣoògùn. Ìwà yín bẹ́tà ìwà ìyá ẹ̀.
You know there is a lot you guys don't know. You know Baba Mohbad. You know Baba Mohbad and me. There's a lot you don't know. I know Baba Mohbad very well, like very, very well. But that does not mean we can't also talk, but I know him.
Ìyàwó Fayose ìwà yín bẹ́tẹ̀ bàjẹ́ ṣé kí bó ṣe dákẹ́ yẹn èṣù ilé wa lẹ̀ ń wò yẹn èṣù ilé wa òun lẹ̀ ń wò yẹn ìyàwó Ayo Fayose èṣù ilé wa ni ṣé o mọ̀ pé mi bá yín lọ́wọ́ sọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ láti jọ ẹ̀ mi ò bá yín lọ́wọ́ sí ilé yín ní Westfield máa gbé bánà débẹ̀ gbogbo bí tẹ́ ẹ nílé sí London ni màá lọ bá yín gbé bánà lọ síbẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ gbà mí o tí nǹkan bá ṣe ìyá mi máa dún ẹ láti wájú máa dún ẹ látẹ̀yìn. Ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ mi ò sọmọ Nàìjíríà rere wọ́n lè mèmí ní London pé má gbádùn lórúkọ mi máa dín fún ẹ jẹ nígboro London. Ayamoke, it's been a while. I miss you here too. Èmi Ayo Fayose mo sọ fún ẹ àárọ̀ ìmọ̀ títí pè ẹ́ mo ní ọmú ẹ pé àwọn ọmú ẹ àti ìyàwó ẹ wọ́n pe ìyá mi wípé wọ́n bọ̀ wá lè bọ́ta nínú ilé wípé tí ọmọ ọ̀dọ́ ẹ̀ àti gateman tó bá japoró wípé wọ́n máa nà wọ́n mọ́ kò ní dáa fún ẹ kò ní ìjẹ èèyàn ṣe bá dé 65 ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ ọkú jọ́ṣọ́ ti lọ forí ẹ bẹ̀rí pé tó bá ti pé 65 ló máa kú ni. Ìyàwó olòṣì má ṣàǹfààní ká sọ wípé nínú ẹbí èmi rí sórí ibi tẹ́mi ti fi ọkọ rí ibi tí èmi ti fi ọkọ.
Ó dà pé TikTok kì í fi nǹkan kan bò lójú.
Àkọ́bí ilé wọn third born.
Is TikTok ṣé TikTok ń cover ojú ẹ̀? Bí mo ṣe ń wò lórí skin ó fi nǹkan cover ojú ẹ̀. Àbẹ́mi ni mò ń rí bẹ́yẹn ẹ sọ fún mi kó má yẹ pé wọ́n wọ̀nù mi ni torí mi mọ̀ nǹkan tí mo ṣe yes okay no. Oh, okay. I'm seeing something covering the face.
Àyà wọn mo mú wọn wọ̀ lóyìnbó yìí. Mi ò gbà wọ́n fún mi ní omi rí nínú ilé yẹn. Omi wọ́n fún mi rí ní inú ilé yẹn. Títí kan ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ mo tún mú wá lù yìí ọmọ kan ṣoṣo tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ mo mú wá lù yìí. Mo ṣe sí ilé ọkọ ò ṣe fẹ́mi ibi tẹ́mi ti lọ́kọ alábàámusa ni wọ́n èmi ò lórí ọkọ olówó ṣùgbọ́n mo fẹ́ wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ ilé ibi tẹ́mi ti fọ́kọ mo ra mọ́tò fún bàbá ọkọ mi mo ṣí ṣọ́ọ̀bù fún ìyá ọkọ mi ìgbà kan lòun àtayọ̀.
Comment section ẹ ṣọ́ ara yín ọ̀rọ̀ Fayose la wá sọ nbí kò ń ṣọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ará Èkìtì ẹ ṣọ́ ara yín mò ń wọ́n mú yín ẹ ṣọ́ ara yín.
Olóòwò àtòmí olóòwò àtàrà rẹ gbogbo tó lóun fẹ́ tà ni mo fi tẹ́ lọ́rùn even àti mo jí ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ó máa make sure pé gbogbo mọ́tò tó kó wá láti London èyí tí ò tà mọ́nú kan ní sí airport ọ̀dọ̀ bàbá ọkọ mi ló máa kó lọ kí bàbá yẹn lè wòwò náà. Ìyàwó ẹ ó ṣì ẹ ẹjọ́ ẹ bá ń bí léèrè ó ṣì ẹ ká sọ wípé àwọn àbúrò ẹ Ayọ̀délé ká ní àwọn àbúrò ẹ ìgò bẹ̀tà ni wọ́n tó máa ń retí ẹ̀ kó wọ́n wọ lọ sí skul irú ìyàwó olóṣì olórí burúkú tó gbé dání kò lè jẹ́ kó èèpù àwọn àbúrò ẹ̀ èwo ló wọ́n lọ sí skul ní gbogbo wa ókè olè fẹ́ lọ wọ́n lọ St. Teresa 6 months kò ní dáa fún ẹ ṣé o mọ̀ pé bí 10 years lèmi àti ẹ ṣe jà tó lọ́mọ owó kan pè mí àti ẹ pọ̀ bọ́ sí bí wàá gbọ́rọ̀ orí ẹ lẹ́nu ayé ò ní dáa mo ṣì pè ẹ́ ní last week mo gbogbo voice note wa ló wà lórí fóònù mi mo ní ẹ̀gbọ́n mi wọ́n lè parí ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú family gbogbo ìgbà ni mo máa ń sọ fún ẹ mo ní bọ̀dáyọ̀ gov ẹ̀yin lè parí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí mo lẹ́yìn lè parí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí mo ní màámi tí ìwà àti màámi bá jà torí ìwà àti màámi torí ìwà àti Isaac ń jà ò ní fún màámi lówó oúnjẹ torí ìwà àti Isaac màámi ìgbà tí màámi pé 70 when she turn 70 did you come to her bad you did not come because you are fighting Isaac because of 6 million naira olórí burúkú ni ẹ o fẹ́ gbọ́rọ̀ ni Ṣé ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ mi rẹ̀ dá sí láti jọ ẹ̀? Tí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ Ayo Fayose tí wọ́n bá lọ lé máa ń bọ́ta ló lẹ́yìn, ayé ò ní dáa. Ṣé orí púpọ̀ pè sí rẹ̀ yẹn nígbà tó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ dé 65 yìí, ikú náà ló máa pàpàpà ẹ́. Tí ò bá lọ, tí àwọn ọmọ yẹn ò bá lọ lé bàbí síta, lẹ́ni, ayé ò ní dáa. Àti wú àtàwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. Ìwọ ló ń rojọ́ lọ ní ọmọ yìí, ọjọ́ mi wà ní o ti fún ọmọ yẹn nílé. Oní òtì tó bá ti gbowó lé olófin mu drọ́ọ̀gì ni wà á tún lọ gbalé padà. Ìwọ náà ló máa bá màámi nínú ilé yẹn. Wọ́n má jẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Ṣé ọmọ kan tí mo sọ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ ọ̀dọ́ máa no Ayọ̀ má jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀. Ayọ̀ má jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀, èmi àti ẹ ti wà too close ju kó jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ lọ. Má jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀. Èmi àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ lájọ lọ́rọ̀, ìyàwó ẹ̀ olórí burúkú rádaràda yẹn. Fèyí ṣara ọlọ́run gígùn. Ẹni tí ì ṣe ní ẹ̀yin obìnrin Nigerians, you Nigerian women, I'm telling you, you guys listen to me. You go to church, you don't have God in you. I'm an atheist. Even though I was born into a Christian home, I've decided to not even serve God anymore because of what I've seen in my own family. Irú àwọn èṣù láàlú tá a fẹ́ nírú ìyàwó yìí. Irú àwọn èṣù láàlú tá a fẹ́ nírú ìyàwó yìí. Ṣé ìyàwó lélẹ́yìí? Ẹjọ́ imagine wípé ká sọ wípé a ní ìdí ẹ̀bù ẹ̀gbọ́n wa. Eléwèrè eléyìí ò lè dá sí. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Nígbà tó wà London tí mo gbé nílé ọ̀dọ̀ mo jẹ́ £5 mo jẹ́. Eléri ibú nìyẹn, eléri ibú Fèyí ṣara. Eléri ibú nìyẹn, ẹ ń bá rí ẹ tó lo earring, tó lo makeup. Wọ́n ní she's a mother of God. She's a mother of God. Ó jókòó síbi àwọn ọmọ ẹ. Wọ́n ń pe ìyá ọkọ ẹ. Ìyá tó mú ẹ lọ sí London. Ìyá yìí tó mú ẹ lọ London wá bá ọkọ yẹn. Tí ọkọ yẹn tó ti ìyá yẹn síta tí yóò jẹ́ kó wọnú ilé torí wípé ó ní ìwọ kọ́ lòun fẹ́. Ìyàwó tó ń fẹ́fẹ́ ṣé o rántí pé ìyàwó tó fẹ́fẹ́ gbà yẹn ń jẹ́ Bọ́sẹ̀ ní ìyàwó tí Ayọ̀délé fẹ́fẹ́ nígbà. Ayọ̀ má jẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ torí àtijọ́ yìí mo dákẹ́.
Èyí tó ti sọ yìí ńkọ́?
Má jẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kárí kì í ṣe ìwà táwọn ọmọ ẹ wù lẹ́nu àti ìyàwó ẹ tó ń pe ìyá mi wípé ń bọ̀ wá lè bọ́ta nù lé mi ní ṣe fídíò fún ẹ mi dẹ̀ ní dákẹ́ lórí ẹ̀. Gbogbo ibi tí ìyẹn wà London máa gbé bánà fún ẹ. Tí o bá já mi lórí ẹjọ́ bàbá Ọ̀ọ̀ni Ifẹ̀ mo bẹ̀ yín o, please Ọ̀ọ̀ni abẹ́gùnà. You know the story of this family very, 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 very well. You know everything that's going on in this family. You know everything. Please don't beg Ayo not to tell his children to not chase his mama away from house, yo. Olówó tún kọ́bọ̀. O rí lẹ́kọ́ fún yẹ́. O rí mọ́tò rà fún yẹ́. O tún wá gbé sínú àpárùtù lé tírí inú fúláàtì. Inú fúláàtì tó ohun mọ́ bẹ̀. Ẹ tún wá ń tẹ́tì yẹn pẹ́ ń bọ̀ wá lè jáde. Tí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ò bá lọ lè jáde ayé wọn ò ní dáa. Wọn ò ní ṣoríire. Fèyí ṣara ṣorí ìpọ́njú tí ọkọ ẹ fi fún ìyá mi ní ọjọ́ alẹ́. Ọmọkùnrin 4 lórí lọ́wọ́. Wọ́n máa ṣe ṣẹ́gẹ̀ 15 fún ẹ. Ṣorí ẹ̀sù ẹ tó ṣe yẹn. Fèyí ṣara ẹ̀sù ẹ tó ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí. Ó máa gé kàjẹ́ destiny. Tẹni tó dé láyé àmẹ́ tó ń bọ̀ o. Ṣorí tó bò mọ́ra yẹn tó ń rẹ́ kiri mọ́. Òun náà ni kó máa bò mọ́ra o. Ọkùnrin gidigbo 4 ló wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Irú tó ń ṣe fún ìyá mi lọ́jọ́ alẹ́ ní gbogbo.
I'll play it.
Nígbà tí ìyá ọkọ mi tí ó ní mo ṣẹ̀wọ̀n, she now took me, her friend called me and said, let us talk. And the friend said to me, talk. I said, I knelt down. It was at Peckham that day. This was 2001. Year 2000. I knelt down. I said, please, madam, mama, ṣé ní gbogbo nǹkan tí mo ṣe fún yín pátá, mo gbà á ládùúrà pé nínú ilé yín kí n bí ọkùnrin. Mo ní mo mọ̀ pé nínú ẹbí yín mo ì máa kúrò ń bẹ̀ o, torí ilé yín ò sàn mí. Ilé yín kò sàn mí. mo máa bí ọkùnrin. Ìdí tí mo dẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ bí ọkùnrin sínú ilé yín ni wípé mo fẹ́ kí ó jẹ́ pé gbogbo nǹkan tí mo ṣe fún yín Màmá Adédayọ̀ Adéretí mo fẹ́ kí ìyàwó ọmọ mi kó ṣe fún mi ní ìlọ́po 10. That woman looked at me and said, don't say that. Money, no, I will say it. Because mi ò ṣe ìkà sí ìyá ọkọ mi. Kí inú ìyá ọkọ mi dùn ni mo fẹ́ títí mo fi kúrò lé wọn. Mo ní everything I do for ìyá ọkọ mi. Ìgbà tí orí mi máa sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí, tí máa lóyún báyìí mo bí ọkùnrin, inú mi dùn ni. Torí mo mọ̀ pé mo ṣoríire. Mo mọ̀ pé mo ṣoríire pé ọmọ mi á tọ́jú mi. Ìyàwó girlfriend ọmọ mi lásán gan, ó ń tọ́jú mi. Girlfriend kò tí ì níyàwó, girlfriend ẹ̀ lásán ń tọ́jú mi. Ká tó wá sọ wípé tó bá má rí tán. Mrs. S.U. sọnù olórí burúkú Fèyíṣará ọlọ́mọ gígùn. Jẹ́ kí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ kọ́ máa lọ lé ìjà ọkọ ẹ̀ bọ́ síta nílé nísìn. Tí wọn ò bá lọ òfò ló máa ṣe. Òfò lómi ẹ̀fọ́ ń ṣe òfò ló máa ṣe. Ẹ ti ṣe jíjó ìjà káwọ́ òṣì yín. Tẹ́ fi ṣe bá dé gbogbo weekend. Ṣé wàá yẹ kẹ́ ẹ parí ẹ̀ pẹ̀lẹ́tẹ̀? Ayọ̀délé mo sọ fún ẹ títí. Mo ní àgbà ẹbí yìí nìyẹn. Money, you are the leader in this house. You want us to treat you with respect, but you don't respect yourself. Mo jí ẹ̀gbọ́n wa tó kú, ó ti ń rojú ẹ̀. Bí n pẹ́ tó kú, ó ṣe ń rojú ẹ̀. Nígbà tó sá kúrò ní Nàìjíríà, tó sá nígbà tí bàbá.
Ẹ bá ń power tap, ẹ bá mi share ẹ̀jọ̀.
Díṣẹ́ bàbá Ọbásanjọ́ ẹ̀. Tó gbógun tì ẹ́ nígbà yẹn. Jọta ló sá tẹ̀lé ẹ tó ń tẹ̀lé ẹ káàkiri gbogbo ibi tó ń lọ inú yàrá kan ní Kútọ̀nù ní Kánò ní gbogbo ibi tó gbà lọ. Ṣé bí mo jí yẹn ni? Ṣó jẹ́ kó jẹ́ pé mo jí yẹn lénìí ló tún rojú ẹ̀ káàkiri wípé kò dáa. Kò sẹ́ni tó dáa lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀. Kò sẹ́ni tó dáa lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀. Nobody is good to you. Ìwọ nìkan ló dáa jù ó jọra ẹ lójú. Àwọn ọmọ ẹ mo sọ fún ẹ jẹ́ kó máa lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ ìyá mi bá ṣórí bó ṣe pé yẹn nípa àwọn ń bọ̀ wálé bọ́ta lé please let them go there now. Bó ṣe ló máa nà wọ́n ló máa nà last born ẹ jọjú rọ̀gbà nígbà bólú bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe pè ìyá mi pẹ̀lú ìyá yín bẹ̀ tẹ́ pè ìyá mi. Ìyá bàbá yín wípé ń bọ̀ wá nà ń bọ̀ wá lé bọ́ọ̀ka tí ẹ bá lọ síbẹ̀ òfò lẹ máa ṣe tí ẹ bá lọ lé ìyá mi síta bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ wọ́n ti pe Ọọ̀ni Ifẹ̀ pé kó pe bàbá yín kó bá bàbá yín sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n ń sọ ẹni tó bá túmọ̀ mí ní pọ̀ nífẹ̀ẹ́ fúnra mi ṣùgbọ́n ẹni tó bá ń gbọ́ kó bá mi pe Ọọ̀ni báyìí kó má bẹ̀ wọ́n pé kó má lọ o. Ọọ̀ni of Ife of Nigeria please ẹ má bẹ̀ Ayọ̀délé Fáyòṣe o ẹ má bẹ̀ o ẹ jẹ́ kó lọ. Tony Sarumi my one and only brother pàdí mi please ẹ jẹ́ kí ó lọ straight káwọn ohun ẹ lọ lé ìyá mi síta. Like 2 years ago ló ní kí màmí kó lọ tàwọn ilé tó ní àwọn ilẹ̀ tó ní nǹkan tó ní kó lọ máa tà tó o fẹ́ ṣí sí o fẹ́ ṣí síta olórí burúkú lé ẹ́. Ọọ̀ni of Ife Nàìjíríà. Àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ń rí màámi fín ọmọkùnrin gidigba 4 ló ní lọ́wọ́ ó máa tẹ́kù òlé ayé yìí 100,000 orí burúkú ẹ̀ tó ń sẹ́ndì sákàǹtì màámi mo ti sọ fún wọn títí ẹ lọ ti àkáǹtì yìí because àmọ́ orú yín wọ́n fún wọn 100,000 wọ́n fún wọn ní 45 per every month owó oúnjẹ olóṣì wèrè ọlọ́mọ gígùn kó kúkú máa bọ́ra kó máa lo yẹrí ṣòmọ́ pé ó pè é lé ayé ẹ̀ Fèyíṣará ṣòmọ́ pé ó pè é gan. Number 1 ni mo wá fún ẹ mo máa tún do another 2 hours kó fi débẹ̀ kí n tó tún wá pọnlẹ̀kùn fún ẹ again 2 hours ni mo tún fún ẹ àwọn ọmọ ẹ wọ́n retí wọn ìyá yàn ní kó bẹ́ẹ̀ o kó wá lè síta bó ṣe sọ gẹ́lẹ́ ni kó wá lè síta Ọọ̀ni Ifẹ̀ ẹ má bẹ̀ Ayọ̀ o ẹ má bẹ̀ Ayọ̀ pé kó má lè yá ẹ síta o ẹ má bẹ̀ o ẹ̀yin ènìyàn mi mo fẹ́ fi eléyìí parí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ má gbé nílé ọmọ o àgàgà ọmọ tó bá níyàwó àbólókò olórí ibú ẹ má gbé nílé ọmọ o ṣé ẹ rí ilé ayé mi lóde ẹ má gbé nílé ọmọ o ọmọ tó bá ẹ jẹ́ tó sọ fún yín ilé tó tún lọ kú fún màmí o fún màmí ní ilé o lọ fún wọn nílé nígbà tó fẹ́ kó lórí rẹ̀ o lọ fún wọn nílé ilé yẹn o wá gba kí ilé yẹn o lọ fẹ́ sáré sùn síbẹ̀ àbọ̀ lọ sẹ́kìtì o fẹ́ sáré lónú lẹ́yìn o lọ lẹ́yìn o wá lọ gba tẹ́nàntì sínú lẹ́yìn o kó ẹrù màmí sí ìta o kó ẹrù ìyá ẹ o kó sí ìta o lọ gba tẹ́nàntì sínú lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí màmí lọ sí lẹ́yìn ó fẹ́ lọ kó ẹrù ẹ̀ ó nídìí jẹnẹrétọ̀ ó fẹ́ lọ kó. When she got there, she saw a generator in the rain. I called you. Wọ́n ní gọ́ọ̀fù. Wọ́n ló sọ fún mi wípé EFCC ní pé wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ lọ sínú ilé yẹn. Wọ́n ní bò ó ti gbé léyìn ó ti gbé fún tẹ́nàntì. Wọ́n ní mo dẹ̀ sọ fún màmí o. Wọ́n lọ́mọ tó bá lóun kọ́lé fún ẹ tí ò fún ẹ níwèé ilé lórúkọ ẹ. Kò fún ẹ nílé o. Bọ́sẹ̀ má dá màmí lóhùn bó ṣe rí kọ́ yẹn. Ẹlẹ́sìn nìyẹn. Politics tó ń ṣe Nàìjíríà, that is what you are doing in this family. Olówó ẹ kì í ṣọlọ́run àṣírí ẹ olóbò. Ẹ̀yin obìnrin ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin ẹ má gbélé ọmọ. Ìbá ṣe one room. If na only one room your money have, stay in one room. Don't go live with children, yo. If you live with children, they go to, especially the child where his wife or his husband now olórí burúkú. Keep your one room. Je o. Or else, if you have wife, wey be like Fayose's wife, the SU, the one where you dey see where no dey wear makeup, where no dey hear, you know they call me sinner because me I have all of this. They say me I'm the bad one. I'm a terrible child. I have piercing all over me, Abi. You see my hair. I'm a sinner. I like to be a sinner. I don't believe in God. I don't go to church. I don't do none of that fuckery. Torí irú àwọn èèyàn báyìí ni wọ́n ti bà ìgbàgbọ́ jẹ́, wọ́n ti bàjẹ́, torí wọ́n lo yẹ́rìngì, torí wọ́n wá kínní, ẹ wá ń wò wọ́n bí èèyàn ńlá, ẹ̀ ń wò wọ́n, you look at them as if they know, as if they're children of God. Who the fuck? Do you people know God? You people don't know God. You people don't know God. You people don't know fuckery. Tí àwọn ọmọ ẹ Bólú, Rọgbà, Nígbà, Jọjú ìyàwó ẹ tí ẹ bá lọ lé ìyá yẹn síta bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe pè é lénìí pé ẹ ń bọ̀ wá lé síta Ṣàngó ló máa pa yín ara ló máa pa yín.
ó ti dá ẹjẹ́ àfi Ṣàngó àtàrà lẹ̀ ní ààyè wọn. So títí àbúrò nìyẹn, I think she made another longer one, but I don't need to play that because everything still centers around what she has just said now. So I'm going to be bringing people up because, like I said, this is just messy, and like I said, this man is my governor. He is my governor of my state. So I cannot like boo my governor, my ex-governor. So I'll leave everything to you guys. See, Baba Basanjat is so can play. She ain't got also any party else. So is it this one? Is it this one? Hey, they marry Ekiti now. Create a Shevai.
We hear you are going to Ayo Fayose's birthday. Can't you remember he abused you as a thank for reminding us?
Let's hear what he said before we hear the response now. Am I playing the right one? Ejekimo, if I'm playing the right one.
Your siblings, you have to be kind to them. Don't say because you are older, you now do anyhow or you want to take advantage. No. It's how you treat them now. That's what you enjoy when you're older. And even the younger ones, so I tell them, is how you're respectful to your older siblings. That's how you enjoy it when you're older. You want to be unruly to them now. Even the older ones, you want to be mean and not nice to the younger ones. Then in future, when I'm not here, you now want them to be nice. No, it's what you give them now. You will collect it in the future. And I will not be here. So let's be careful. I don't know if this applies to the people we are talking about, but I just wanted to throw that in. Thank you. That's my own submission.
Thank you,
Hello.
Mr. Jubu. Any suru. Mute. Mr. Israel, mute. We are going one after the other. Mr. Jubri, the floor is yours, sir.
Duper, TikTok is talking to you. It says 70 comments were sent in the last 5 minutes. Why not send one too? Huh?
Yeah.
I said I will. Mr. Jubri, Egbenusi Mike.
Okay. Firstly, I want to start with Baba Obasanjo and Fayose. There is one golden rule in politics, and which is the major rules to be respected in power.
Jumoke, ẹ má bínú Mr. Jubri. Mrs. Young, táwọn èèyàn bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ wọn bọ́lẹ̀ kẹgbẹ́ lómi sókè. Táyé bá ti wà á máa gbé àwọn tí wà padà. Ẹ continue, Mr. Jubri.
Yeah, the golden rule in politics to oversee all the rules is never you outshine your masters. Either Governor Fayose like it or not, Obasanjo make him the governor. All the old 5 states, tí wọ́n gbà ní Southwest, Obasanjo ló elect gbogbo wọn, and that was the reason why they dropped Baba Olu, is it Olufala, what's it called?
Falaye.
Bolaige, so that they can be successful in the Southwest. So Baba Obasanjo is waiting for that time for a very long time. And either you like it or not, Fayose is old enough to understand that there is no forgiveness in politics. That is, vengeance is always on the table once you outshine your masters. That is number one. Coming back to the issue of Ìyàwó Fayose, Mama Fayose àti Ìyàwó Fayose wọ́n ti ní influence loggerhead lórí Fayose. Ibi tí woman yẹn jẹ́ ti ń bọ̀ tó jẹ́ ìyàwó ni pé téèyàn wá fi àgbòfégún, èèyàn máa ń fi okùn ẹ̀ lẹ́ni. So from the àbúrò tó sọ̀rọ̀, Mama Fayose ní a lot of influence lórí Fayose tó fi sọ pé ìyàwó tí o fẹ́ fẹ́ ọ padà fẹ́ fún ẹ pé eléyìí ló dáa. That is the power of that woman. Ìgbà tí woman yẹn jẹ́ ṣe tán, ó yẹ kó lè fi àgbò yẹn àtokùn ẹ̀, ó yẹ kó lè filẹ̀ fún ìyàwó ẹ̀. Àìmá filẹ̀ fún ìyàwó ẹ̀, òun ló fa misunderstanding láàrin ìyá àti ìyàwó lórí power tussle of control lórí Ayọ̀. Then lórí Isaac láti máa wà in good time pẹ̀lú màmá. Isaac dàgbà, ó padà realize pé màmá àwọn ó fi ẹ̀gbọ́n àwọn kẹ́wọ̀n, pé kó fi ọmọ kan kẹ́kan. The love for Fayose was very, very high láàrin àwọn ọmọ. Then I can't blame the mother. Tá bá yọ Governor Fayose kúrò, ta ló tún ní ògo yẹn tó tún tó bí ògo tí Governor Fayose ní. So òun ni ìyá yẹn fi párùtì kùtì tó fi tì débi tó dé yẹn. But problem tí Governor Fayose ní, in my own opinion, ni pé as the head, you should have settled the differences between your siblings and your mom first. Àti èyí tó wà ní London ni o, àti èyí tó wà ní Ìgbà ni o, ó yẹ kó settle ẹ̀. Then ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kò bá má worst báyìí tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ̀gbọ́n wọn yẹn ò kú. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ̀gbọ́n wọn yẹn ṣì wà láyé ni, ìyẹn á ti calm a lot of things down, kò ní expose báyìí. Àwọn ti tẹ́lẹ̀ wọn ò gbà ti màmá, but at the same time wọn ò fẹ́ jẹ́ kí àwọn ọmọ rí màmá fín, despite the fact kí màmá ṣẹ̀wọ̀n. Despite the fact pé bóyá Isaac àti màmá ò agree in good time, He won't want any other little person láti sọ pé ó kàn fẹ́ ridicule màmá wọn. So ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ ti ta kókó òun ni pé ìyá àti ìyàwó wọ́n ní loggerhead láàrin ra wọn lórí influence lórí governor. Àwọn ọmọ pẹ̀lú màmá àwọn náà ní challenges yìí pé wọ́n gbé governor Fayose lórí àwọn. Then governor Fayose should have understand vividly from all angles as a leader tí ó ti dé láti understand di pé kó settle àárín òun àti àárín àwọn ọmọ mandatory ni ìgbà tó ti mọ̀ pé ìyá nífẹ̀ẹ́. So you have to use that influence tí ìyá ń lò lórí ẹ̀ yẹn láti settle òun àti Isaac. O ò ní máa bá Isaac ṣe bí àbúrò kí àárín Isaac àti màmá jẹ̀ má green lọ títí kó yẹ kó kàn ń tan yellow ni. You know, so that is the only aspect of it. But another thing, tèmi tó wá rí majority of high school in London or I have a master degree or they understand. Level tí Governor Fayose dé, you have to be, apart from education and apart from streets orientation, apart from radicality, and apart from you being vocal, spirituality, Governor Fayose is under his wife. Ìgbà tí wọ́n yọ kúrò, he said it himself, yí pé ìyàwó ẹ̀ ló sọ fún yín pé ó máa padà ṣe governor tó ń wò pé báwo ló fẹ́ possible. So you have to balance your spirituality in between your mother and your wife to the extent yí pé àwọn méjèèjì ní láti fọwọ́ papọ̀ kó tó di pé wọ́n tiẹ̀ lè sọ pé àwọn fẹ́ face ẹ̀. You understand, Ben? So under that aspect of Governor Fayose, leadership yẹn ò fi bẹ́ẹ̀ tó lọ títí. Ẹ wá wo gbogbo àwọn political people tí wọ́n nágbára, ẹ máa rí wọn. Ṣé bàbá Ọbásanjọ́ lẹ fẹ́ sọ ni? Ṣé Tinubu lẹ fẹ́ sọ ni? Ṣé DC ni? Wọ́n jáde tán radicality, wọ́n jáde tán influence, wọ́n jáde tán ní so many aspects of it. You understand? So but in conclusion, Ọlọ́run fẹ́ kí nǹkan dá, òun ló yẹ kí gbogbo ẹ̀ dàrú báyìí. I know at the corner of his mind, òun náà á máa sọ̀rọ̀. But radicalism àti being rude yẹn àti being level ipa náà ṣe kíní sí òun ni kò jẹ́ kí ó lè accept. Mo believe pé in between now and Christmas, he will do the right food. Thank you very much.
Ẹ ṣé, Mr. Jubril.
Thank you. Is Axa Shake?
Oh, thank you. For me, I would just want to go back to when he started his career as a governor. So he started off, sharing water in Ado then, because I lived in Ado, I grew up in Ado. That time, he had a PA called Goke. I've forgotten his surname, but I'm sure so many people will be here that will know. So Goke, and Isaac, and some of his siblings, they were in Ado then, helping Fayose. So during his first term, he misbehaved. Òru ni Fayose gbé ẹrù ẹ̀ tó sá kúrò l'Èkìtì. And Goke with Isaac was arrested. Go and ask anybody this story. I think Goke spent about 4 years with EFCC. Isaac spent about maybe 18 months. So during this whole palaver,
Were they good then?
yes, sort of, yes, they were supporting his political career, yes. So during that time, whilst they were there, he now came back as a governor, thinking, he will use his influence, he will use his power to rescue them and all that. Him being a typical, strong-headed man, he just continued with his political career. So those people, they felt really betrayed.
So he didn't use his power.
No, they had to, I think from the federal government, they had to pardon them. That is why up till today, Goke, his PA, you can never, ever, ever hear anything about him. He went under and just living a low-key life. They took some of their things, you understand? If you lived in Ado Ekiti, you will know, you understand this story. So when people are saying it's siblings rivalries, it's not about siblings rivalry. Isaac, as of today, is the highest person that ships African food to Australia. He has money. He's a philanthropist. He gives money out, you know. Even their sister that died, she was well off. You understand? This one that was talking as well, I don't know her name, that has this tattoo that did the video. She's okay. She's not rich, but she's not like poor. You understand? So it's fine. Maybe you could have helped them more. You understand? But the person that is coming online, that is saying, oh, you know, my brother did this, my brother did that. There is, if he's feeling hurt and he wants a relationship with the brother. We can't hear you, Auntie.
Sisi Dupe, you are muted.
You know, I said I think he wants a resolution.
Yes.
If the brother call him today and say, you know what, let it go, let's go back to, I think he will just be fine with that. I think.
Yes. So for him to be coming online is like a baby that is seeking for help. Like, you know what? Oh, you know, my relationship with my brother is not great. People should meddle in and settle it for us, knowing fully well that the brother is a typical Ekiti man, strong-headed man. So this issue is not about siblings rivalry. It's about some people, the siblings feeling like hurt, neglected, that, you know what, we actually supported you, we gave you money. Look, he mentioned that the sister gave 6 million, did this, did that, you understand? Even when you look at it up to today, what does Ayo Fayose do for Ekiti people, for his own people? Nothing. As of this morning, Isaac posted on his wall and say, I want to give 20,000 naira to 20 widows. I need someone who is on the ground to help me. What does Ayo do? This is not as if they are seeking money. They just want his love. That, look, we're getting old. I'm nearly 60. According to what that woman said, I'm nearly 60. I want a relationship with you guys. And the wife as well. The wife has always been a cool-headed woman. Maybe she could have done more, you know. Sometimes when you marry a tough man, there is a way, they say wisdom is needed as a, you know, Christian woman. Maybe she could have, you know, built her own relationship with his siblings and the mother-in-law. You understand? Maybe. But then again, I just feel all of them, they are the same in terms of a giddy, strong-headed Ekiti behavior. But if people are saying it is rivalry, absolutely not. Mr. Ayodele Ogayo is not a nice man. He's a very, very arrogant man, honestly speaking. Thank you.
Sisi Dupe is Rahim. Rahim. Ati lo muti. Arike Ade.
Okay, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma.
In this matter,
Sarike, hold on. Rahim, are you back? Continue.
Yes, ma. So, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí gba sùúrù gan, ó dẹ̀ gba ọpọlọ gan. Ó gba sùúrù, ó gba ọpọlọ. Ìgbà tí gbogbo nǹkan yìí máa ṣẹlẹ̀, Ayo Fayose, gba gbogbo news ìgbà tí wọ́n kọ́kọ́ impeachment everything mo gbẹ̀lá gbọ́ is tí ó tó lè mú Godfather àwọn Ọbásanjọ́ sọ orú nǹkan tán sọ yìí is not doing well. It's not doing well at all. Apart nípa political aspect wọn jẹ́ nǹkan tó yẹ pé wọ́n tough gan. Gbogbo la máa ń rí on news gbà yẹn everything tó máa ń lọ. He's very vocal man. Ó dẹ̀ wà very stubborn and he's very arrogant. Kò kí ń fẹ́ gba pé correction pé you are not doing right. Wọ́n máa ń fẹ́ right. Wọ́n máa ń fẹ́ pé you are not doing wrong. Wọ́n máa ń fẹ́ right ní gbogbo ìgbà ni. So ó wà vocal gan. Ó máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ gan. So nípa ti political aspect wọn. About the relationship with the family. Nǹkan tí èmi kàn rò ni pé kó tó lè mú last born wọn jáde síta láti sọ orú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Kò lè máa parọ́ pé ìyàwó ṣe gbá ìyàwó ṣàwo and all of that. Obìnrin ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ náà. Àwọn ọ̀dẹ̀ náà ti fẹ́ ìyàwó sínú ilé. So nǹkan tí Emma sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn ni mo fẹ́ object. Kò ń ṣe pé gbogbo obìnrin kọ́ àwọn obìnrin kan wà tó yẹ pé tó bá ti fẹ́ ọkọ wọ́n máa ń fẹ́ láti máa dominate family yẹn, wọ́n máa fẹ́ dominate ọkùnrin yẹn, gbogbo nǹkan tó bá fẹ́ táwọn bá wish nìkan ni kó máa ṣẹlẹ̀, wọn kì í fẹ́ gba family láyè láti ti penetrate rárá àbí láti ti wà, wọ́n ti gbàgbé ibi táwọn family yẹn ti ń bọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ kó tó di pé àwọn fẹ́ ọkùnrin yẹn. Gbogbo àwọn obìnrin kan wà tó máa ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ jẹ́ pé wọn kì í fẹ́ rí family ọkọ rárá, wọn kì í tẹ̀ fẹ́ wọn kì í like family ọkọ. So nǹkan tèmi kọ́ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wípé tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ ni ìyàwó yẹn wọ́n dẹ̀ máa ń pòwe náà pé irú àwọn ló máa ń rá òun dẹ, tí wọ́n jẹ́ pé ìfáyàṣe bá jẹ́ èèyàn tí ó ṣe bó ṣe wà tí kò bá jẹ́ èèyàn tó burú tẹ̀tẹ̀lẹ̀ tí òun náà jẹ́ pé
ẹ mute o tẹ bá join sorry ma.
Tí ìyàwó náà bá jẹ́ tó bá kí n ṣe irú èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ̀lẹ̀ kò ní dákẹ́ nígbà tí gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tí kó tó lè mú ọmọkùnrin ọmọ tẹ̀ lọ sọ pé òun máa na ìyá ọkọ ìyá bàbá ẹ̀, ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ti pọ̀ gan. Tó wáyé pé ìyàwó yẹn interfere, ó ti pa àwọn family, ó ti pa àwọn kan tó lè bá ọmọ ìsọ̀rọ̀ má ṣe báyìí, má borúkọ jẹ́ o, má ṣe gbá má ṣàwò, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kò ní bọ́sítà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. So àwọn kan tẹ̀ pé ó yẹ kí àwọn obìnrin náà ká ṣe bẹ́tà ká máa sọ̀rọ̀ síta kọ́ lè jẹ́ káwọn ẹ̀dẹ̀ rí wá pé lóòótọ́ ọkọ ẹ̀ ló yá lágídí o, ṣé ó máa wà bẹ́ẹ̀ náà tó wọ́n ní pé ọkọ ẹ̀ ló kì í gbọ́n ẹ̀ lágídí, ìyàwó ó mà yẹn tiẹ̀ try kó tó lè máa call ìyàwó house sọ gbogbo nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, òun náà ọkọ lè máa wò pé ó dákẹ́ is a Christian woman ní kíkọ́ kìnìkan, tó bá yẹ pé ó ṣe dáadáa pẹ̀lú family ni wọn ní máa call ẹ̀ house bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, ó yẹ kó rí wípé woman yẹn tiẹ̀ ń try as a Christian tó jẹ́, ó ń try ti sí ẹ̀ wípé kò fẹ́ ọkọ ẹ̀ ló ya èèyàn burúkú fúnra rẹ̀, wọ́n á rí impact ìyàwó yẹn lára ẹ̀, kò ní jẹ́ pé gbogbo nǹkan ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sọ ń sìn wọ́n ti ń shift lórí woman yẹn ń sìn kó tẹ̀ tó lè mú ọmọ sọ pé òun máa lọ na ìyá bàbá òun nílé, tí ò bá ní ọwọ́ gbogbo náà ní ìṣòwò gbogbo alóbìnrin, tí ò bá ní ọwọ́ ìyàwó nínú kò lè ever láéláé, kò lè ever sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, òun ló yẹ kó kọ̀ọ̀bọ̀ ọmọ yẹn láti sọ pé má ṣe rú ẹ̀, mi ò rán iṣẹ́ kò síkọ̀ tó kùn ẹ̀, fi wọ́n lẹ̀ kan dá sọ̀rọ̀.
What of báyé pa ọmọ yẹn ti ṣe tán kó tó mọ̀.
Àwọn ọmọ ò lè má ṣe nǹkan kí ìyá wọn máa mọ̀. In this situation tí mo sọ fún yín yìí, èmi náà mo ti rán expense irú àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn rí, tí ìyàwó yẹn tí mọ́mì ìyàwó bá mọ̀ ń pa àwọn tí mo sọ fún yín yìí sìn.
Àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n san wọn ń ṣe 15 years old o.
Mo mọ̀ fún yín pé wọ́n ṣe fún 15 years old, bó tí ìyàwó wọn bá sínú live wọn láti máa bá wọn láti ṣe kí wọn ní fọ orúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ títa láéláé, tí ìyàwó bá wà ní tó bá wà yìí support pé ó ń pa ọmọ yẹn jókòó wọn ti jọ ń sọ̀rọ̀ gbẹ.
So was the woman that is causing it, abi?
Mi sọ pé ń kọ́ ọ̀sẹ̀ bọ̀ pé òun náà ní aspect tó náà fi gbà wrong nínú ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, ọ̀tẹ̀ mi sọ nìyẹn as ìyàwó ilé as ìyàwó ọkùnrin, ìyàwó tó yẹ pé bó ṣe jẹ́ pé Christian woman ni, tí wọ́n yẹ pé ó ní nǹkan aspect tó ti rule tó ti place nínú kìnìún yẹn ni, ọmọ yóò ní gbé fóònù láti sọ pé ó máa lọ, ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tóbi náà kí ọmọ sọ pé òun máa lọ mọ grandma òun nílé.
Wọ́n ti ṣe tán, wọ́n ti lo extra 1 minute gan.
Nǹkan tí mi sọ nìyẹn, mi ò blame mi sọ pé wọ́n máa yẹn mọ̀ àbí kò mọ̀ bọ̀ pé nǹkan tí ẹ máa sọ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ pé àwọn obìnrin kan tẹ pé ẹ̀kọ́ máa wojú wọn tàn pé Christian ni wọ́n náà ìwọ́n ṣe pé nìkan kìnìkan tẹ́ pé tẹ́ bá wọn délé wọn kì í fẹ́ kán close mọ́ family, ọmọ láìka wọn nìkan fẹ́ ọkọ wọn kì í fẹ́.
Àǹtí Àríkẹ́ bá wa round up àwọn èèyàn sì pọ̀ tó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀.
So mo ti round up nǹkan tí mi kọ̀ rí ní kéèsì yẹn nìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Thank you.
Olu after Olu is MDA.
Hello, everyone. My own opinion is I'm going to go for a different angle. I do think it's a form of sibling rivalry. I don't think it's sibling rivalry that is the overall cause, but I do think it's a form of it. And I would say that I do feel like, in my opinion, with how crazy Ayo has been, I do feel like some of his bad behaviors was condoned for a long time to the detriment of the other kids, right? When these people are speaking, people can speak as much and say, oh, maybe it traces back to when they were in Ekiti. I do think that while it goes back to when they were in Ekiti, it also goes back to when they were much younger, right? I don't believe the Ekiti issue was the straw that broke the camel's back, right? Even though they were closer then. I see this kind of family dynamics, and I can bet you that for you to get to this level, they have had issues on the ground in the house, even growing up. Do you understand? Arike, please mute. They have had issues even growing up. Now, I wouldn't necessarily put all the blame on the grandma herself, because I want to believe there was a father in the house, right? But I've realized that a lot of women, when they have kids at different seasons in their life, right? In fact, a lot of us say how you train your first child, how you train your second child might not be the same. And even if there's favoritism, right? You need not to show it. Do you understand? And there's some mothers that enable, I believe, in my opinion, that Ayo's bad behavior was enabled to this extent. Because anybody first saw from me, it was enabled. Now, somebody here made a statement that said, Boya into Ogo, Tony, man, fuck the Ogo. Do you understand? Do some women show favoritism when they see that, oh, yes. Do some women show favoritism when they see that, oh, I think this child is more brilliant? It happens. Let's be conscious. Some mothers, some fathers, right? You see that you end up showing more love to your child that you think is more brilliant. You understand? Your child that is maybe giving you less stress, or maybe your child that somehow happens to start giving you money earlier. Do you understand? And all of a sudden, you don't see that bad behavior. Ayo is badly behaved. I'm not saying that the rest are not badly behaved too, because they have this stubbornness, right? But Ayo is badly behaved. He is rude, he is callous. Now, in a perfect world, would I say I wish the siblings didn't come out to fight? Yes. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because social media come and ganusi. But at the end of the day, when one person keeps causing issues, right? Other people, other siblings too would come out and speak. Now, do some siblings chill and overlook? Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes, they would overlook. I feel like also the woman is reaping what she sowed, in the sense of not curbing this guy on time. Yes, it doesn't make her like a bad mom, but I do think that she has failed. For the other siblings, while I wish they hadn't come online, I see it as they have reached their wits' end. I won't go. You know, when you get to they are tired. They are just tired. If you see the way Ayo comes for them, I mean, and I'm sorry to say, even his kids are a nuisance. When after his whole election time, and before he came back again the second time, he was living in Magudu. Those his sons were just terrorists. For those that lived in Magudu, his sons they're exactly like him. Do you understand? The arrogance, the rudeness, the way they used to treat the security guards in Magudu was just an eyesore. Do you understand? I will not say too much about the woman, because left to me, Ayo is with her because spiritually she's sound. You understand? As much as I have my issues with her, spiritually, if this woman tells you that the sun is going to shine by 12:30 tomorrow, that sun will shine by 12:30 tomorrow. That is why, yes, as much as I'm not a fan, yes, that is why I think that even the Ayo, when it comes to her, he calmed down, because woman ain't gonna go. Spiritually, woman she's hot. I don't know if it's in the right way or she got it in the wrong way. I don't know. But that woman is hot. And that is why that's the only person that I feel like Ayo has really calmed down for. Although, no man show well, you get. But when he does his madness, for this woman, Ayo will chill. You understand? So I think that is the influence. And I think it's just very sad that if it is true, what the siblings said, that
the mom is spiritually sound too.
That is why I'm saying that is probably why they are clashing. That is probably why they are clashing, because woman, when I say Oriro, it doesn't mean that she's fighting everywhere. No, she's not fighting. She's not yelling. She's kind of calm. She might have her own craze privately, do you understand? But woman, you go back spiritually, she will be there to meet you. So everybody knows that. Even Ayo Goman Berry from with all the madness that's so two of them, I feel like they have that rivalry of control. And again, when you're having issues with your siblings, watch what you say to your children. You understand? Watch what you say to your children, because all this disrespect has also come from they said. You understand? This is old wounds. This is not wounds of 10 years. This is not wounds of 15 years ago. This is wounds that the mother, and let me say the father, because at some point they had a dad, has overlooked. You get, in African families, we sweep things under the carpet. Do you understand? They could have been complaining, Ayos this, Ayos that. When children, we spoke about, let me quickly round up, when children are badly behaved, please don't sweep it under the carpet. And if you have a favorite child, for whatever reason, some people love some children because boya time to be they were going through heartache, right? Time to comfort one, they will have a special feeling for that child, and you will not let the other kids see it. Children know there is sibling rivalry, and it has enabled Ayo so that nobody can control it, nobody can say anything. And unfortunately, the mom is just reaping it. So I do pray that God can heal them. But in every sibling rivalry, that either the father, the mother, or both of them have contributed to it. So I pray the woman, before she goes to heaven by God's grace, she sits down, she's a prophetess, let the Holy Spirit minister to her where she has done wrong, because these children are hurt. That is why they are hurting each other. And I pray they don't keep hurting each other till they pie themselves. But this is hurt that is being masked as anger. Thank you.
Thank you, Olu.
MOA.
No, it's Israel.
No. Sisi dupe MOA ni. Ayema nìyẹn. Ẹni tí mo dẹ̀ gbé wá sáyẹ̀mà ní MOA ni.
Is Israel then MOA?
Okay.
Mokole.
Okay.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening.
Good evening, everybody. My honest opinion about this issue is that the mother should have, and when she saw these issues happening, she should have called all her sons together and reconciled them. And when Ayo noticed that he fucked up, he should have used maturity in bringing all of them closer. And Isaac Fayose is always, because he uses Isaac Fayose much more when he was the governor for some of the people he wants to go and abuse and something of such like that. So, and since Isaac now since him to now became rich and he has power, he has control, so he now saw it as a perfect time to hit back at Ayo Fayose. So he constantly drags Ayo Fayose every time on Facebook. So I think it is the dragging that led to Ayo Fayose's sons telling Isaac that they will chase the mother out of the house, that he should stop dragging their father. And
I see.
It is the dragging that caused that. And if you see the woman that Ayo Fayose married, she's a gentlewoman, very humble woman. If you meet her,
have you met her?
She cannot even speak. I've met her about 2 times.
Okay. And
she's gentle, and she cannot even be able to speak some of her words finish. And she's a woman of God, a deeper life for that Christ's sake. So, and Ayo, that is just his own natural character. He's like Ajimobi. He's like Ajimobi. He talks freely. Check during the time of Buhari, the way he talks to Buhari, he insults everybody. But on the issue of him and Obasanjo, he has settled before. There was a letter dated before now his 65th birthday. That letter, he has written it to Baba and he apologized sincerely. But Baba is still using that. Baba is still not accepting his apology. Baba is still against him. And Obasanjo, he doesn't forgive people easily. And even Obasanjo, he has used certain bad words on people. So everything we will see from the Ayo Fayose family buttressed down to their mother, because none of them in that family is suffering. And even the Isaac Fayose that is dragging the brother, that the brother did not do anything for them, he cannot say he cannot build a house for the mother. But they are trying to get back at their uncle that he did not, because he is not doing for them. He's not loving them. They want his attention. They want to have a full control over him. That's why the guy was saying last week, Ayo Fayose, on a recorded video, he said if he dies, none of his family should be there, but Ekiti state government should bury him. Because that's where the mother should have known that she has a lot of work to do before she will go. Because how will your son say none of my family should be at my burial, but Ekiti state government, an outsider, should bury me? So it speaks a lot, because the woman should be able to reconcile. And Ayo Fayose, it is from a tender age. During his days at secondary school, during his days at universities, he has always been a Omolile. And that is the reason he continues to portray all those characters everywhere he goes. So he doesn't see it as something bad. So that Omolile, and they are also angry that he's not supporting another of his brother, Isaac Fayose, Otumba Emmanuel Fayose, to become governor. Because that one also wants to run for governor in this current election that is coming. They are also having issues against their brother because he's not supporting the ambition of that one. So all those family issues, there was a maturity was not put in everything to curb the excesses. And Isaac, him no dey hear anything. Him to somebody where they don't cut in a year ago. So anything just they talk every time. He doesn't care. So it is not about money that is their problem, or to build house is about their problem, because even Isaac on his own can build house for his own mother. And Ayo Fayose is angry that the mother is always visiting Isaac. So there have been a lot of various issues between them. So it is likeness and the love which the mother have put on one child that is causing this issue. So since he knew that he is 65, he's trying to re-amend some of the issues. That is why he invited Obasanjo to his birthday. That let's finish. I'm ready to be loyal to my former master and let things be right. But it is Baba Dana made the whole ceremony to
scatter everything.
So, and as an Ibadan guy, person we grew up in Ibadan, they get one bad mouth for if you live for Ibadan very well. So he's very blunt like Ajimobi. Ajimobi will tell you waiting day.
Ìyàwó á dẹ̀ máa ti bá sọ̀rọ̀ ní ẹ̀yìn, but it is not everything that will be shown to the family. I have someone that is very, 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 very close to me. But if they say this guy is a naughty woman being, he is. You understand? But these are kind of people to jẹ́ pé àti kékeré náà ló ti bí. It is not that maybe their parents are not seeing it, but àwọn parents kan wà tó bá ti jẹ́ pé ọmọ tọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ jí sówó láti ilẹ̀, they will cover their mouth. And meanwhile, once you cover mouth, it will yield something tó jẹ́ pé òun ni gbogbo wa wá ń jókòó sí lẹ́yìn tó jẹ́ pé a fi ń dára wa lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bíbá. Every family has that, and that also is talking to us as a woman now. You are growing up, you have your kids, let there be love. Don't give this one a greater love than the other. Let everybody be equal. You are the father of them, you are the mother of those children. Treat them equally. Jẹ́ kí àgbà mọ̀ pé àgbà ni, jẹ́ kí ọmọ kékeré mọ̀ pé ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ lélẹ̀, àbúrò ẹ̀ lélẹ̀. Let there be a cordial respect among all of them, so that this type of issue, it will not start germinating and become something uncontrollable. Because irú issue yìí nísìn, ó tún ti ń lọ bòmíì. Ayo Fayose everybody ń pariwo tẹ́lẹ̀, but now wọ́n ti mú tìyàwó ẹ̀ mọ́. And everybody will come out and tell you that the woman is a spiritual this thing, even though her look and everything is spiritual, yes. But because of nǹkan tí ọkọ ń ṣe now, ó ti ń padà ta bá ìyàwó. And there is no way tó jẹ́ pé bóyá ẹ lè fẹ́ fi defend ìyàwó yẹn wọ́n á sì sọ lọ wọ́n á sì sọ bọ̀ náà ó sì ṣì máa bounce lórí ìyàwó but what about the mother tó jẹ́ pé ó tọ́ bàbá yẹn láti filẹ̀. So please, I am just saying this tonight because I'm almost sleeping already, but I just have to wait because you've put me up. Parents, ọwọ́ wa níṣẹ́ pọ̀ jù sí fáwọn ọmọ wa. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká fi kan kẹ́kan. Then ẹ jẹ́ ká àbúrò mọ̀ pé ilé ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ ni. Let there be a cordial respect. And ìtẹ́ bá ti mọ̀ pé bóyá ó fẹ́ jẹ́ arrogant child nínú wọn ẹ tètè máa panú ẹ̀ láti kékeré. Because the more tẹ́ bá ṣe máa pa inú ẹ̀ fún láti kékeré so that kó bá dàgbà kò ní padà mọ́ lára òun ló ṣe bọ̀dá ẹ̀ òun ló ṣe dádì wa àgbàlagbà yìí. So that is my own submission. So every other I am not an Ekiti person. I don't know more story about, but I know he has served as one of the governor in the state of Nigeria before I left. But to me, it is a call for every parent at home. Ẹ jẹ́ ká má fi ọmọ kẹ́ ara wọn. Ẹ ṣé o.
Thank you so much, sis.
Mo ní fẹ́ login. I mean clock ní login. So good evening everybody. Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ, one thing I want to clear something first. Èèyàn wọ earring, èèyàn ń lọ deeper life, èèyàn ń sọ̀rọ̀. That doesn't make that person a spiritual person. That doesn't make that person èèyàn Ọlọ́run ni. Àbẹ́yàn jíṣẹ́. I'm sorry, this is my opinion because I see a lot of time when people say, those Christians are the worst. Those Christians, if you see a genuine Christian, when I talk about Christian, I am talking about people that have the fruit of the Spirit. And one of the fruit, we have so many fruits of the Spirit. Anyone that doesn't have this, stop calling them Christian. And I don't like it when people come and start saying, oh, Christian, I want Christian, yeah, I want Christian. Mama, I'm pretending. They are not Christian. They are not Christ-like because that is not what Jesus Christ taught us. That's that, by the way. This siblings rivalry, the person that I would blame more is the mother. The mother and the father of these children. And I will blame the mothers more. Ask me why. We all know that the role a mother and father play in a child, a man, it is not 50-50. For even if a man is involved in the life of a child, let's talk 50-50 because we mothers, we are naturally carers. Be in conscious gara fún wa. Okay. Ṣe bèrè pé nínú tọkùnrin àtobìnrin bá divorce èèyàn wo ló máa sábà mú ọmọ lọ àìmọye obìnrin náà èmi ò lè fọmọ mi lẹ o èmi ò lè fọ because we are naturally carers. I'm going to blame their mother. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin wọn ọwọ́ ìyá ló wà. Ìyá ti bà nǹkan jẹ́. I will be very sincere. Every parent have their favorite child. Kò dé sí nǹkan tó bad tó bá ní favorite child ìwọ ló mọ̀dí tó fi ní. But you need to still apply wisdom. When we were growing up, my elder sister was my mom's favorite. Like, she was not saying it. It's not like she will not do something for all of us. She will do. But me, I know that she loves my sister. One day she was having a discussion with her friend. And Amy, I had that discussion. But Tori Omoli let me Amy okay, but you like him, I you like him. Amy go fake anybody like him. Tori Apalonje like him. So me, I'm one man mopo. I had my mom say, like she was talking about my elder sister and saying that, and truly, even me, I would like my elder sister because she's that child that doesn't make trouble. She doesn't go out. Boy, Mimi, le so pe ko like mi sisi dupe tori mo buru. Mo ma ń fa wàhálà every day lo ma report to me ọmọ yín bẹ́yàn jà ọmọ yín ṣe kíní kò dé sí òbí tó máa fẹ́ máa gbọ́ yẹn bọ́ wọ́n fi kò ṣe pé ìyá mi wá sọ pé nítorí ẹ̀ wọ́n tọ́jú mi wọ́n ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. So nǹkan tí mo notice from my mom, Sherry, when it comes to, and this issue is not money. She me po ma na won kokon tí ẹ̀gbọ́n mi máa ṣe that instead of my mom to be bóyá ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ṣe mi mo na mom see nǹkan tẹ́ instead of calling ma de ẹ̀gbọ́n yẹn lo, my mom will not do that. Sha ma bínú òun náà mi sure bóyá ro be like she would want to balance the whole thing up. And I think Miss Fayose's mom did not do that. It is obvious that she loves Fayose more and she showed it. Because why would she go and live with Fayose? Why did she decide that it is Fayose she wants to stay with? She bala wa motoku. Tode nile, just like what you guys have said. Any Isaac nile, Bọ́sẹ̀ nílé, gbogbo wọn nílé. Do you understand? So I think their mom is reaping, Yaima Bino, be English, she's reaping what she sow. And parents, please, let's do well. Let us do well. Shawari Yawo, people that are saying you can't blame the wife. Me, I will blame the wife. Now, I'm not blaming the wife because of Fayose's bad habits. Right? Fayose, I am blaming the wife because of our own children's bad habits. Thank God Olu said she knows them in Magodo. She said it here, that those children are very rude. Ejo, ati mo pe rude yen owo baba lo ti wa. Now, you guys, me, he only limits ti ale se o. Quite all right. But, Sisi Dupe, answer of parenting ed losun lano. We're talking about parenting that ati kekere ni èyàn ti máa mold ọmọ, and I love the people that came up, but diaspora ni gbogbo awa. Everybody was giving ways that we can help these children so that they will not become badly behaved. Now, you are saying, oh, the woman is nice. The woman you le sore, oh, she wa la ojú wọn le kita lubo kowo. Tí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin tó bí, tó dẹ̀ wá ń ṣe langba. Ẹ wá ní kam, ẹ jẹ́ ká, Sherry, I would not Fayose only blame the mother. That's the only part I am blaming the mother, not because of whatever the sister is saying about her, because it might not be true. But I just feel she can call her children to order. If she wants to rectify herself now, it is not in my place to say, bro, daddy me kan, ori yin pe, se mama bu baba mi, se mama bu, no. Kò kàn mí káwọn méjì kọjọ lọ yanjú ẹ̀gbọ́n àtàbúrò, èmi ò lè jẹ́ kẹ́ni nǹkan kan wá forí mi fágbọn. So that's the place I blame that woman. And please, as parents, ṣe rí tí Ọbásanjọ́ tẹ̀ ń sọ yẹn, ẹ má bínú, èmi máa sọ tèmi tẹ́ bá fẹ́ yà mí jẹ. Ṣe rí àwọn ará Abẹ́òkúta àtàwọn ará Èkìtì, oh my goodness, kò sí ìyàtọ̀ láàrin àwọn méjèèjì. Ṣe rí Abẹ́òkúta, wọn ò mọ̀rọ̀ sọ, wọn ò mọ̀ pọ̀rọ̀ kan báyìí wà téyàn ń sọ. Ṣe wá láwọn ará Èkìtì náà, agídí wọn báyìí, ó kárí wáyà ní inú wọn ní. So lè bá bàbá Ọbásanjọ́ wí, bàbá Ọbásanjọ́ rọ̀yàn.
Sisi Dúpẹ́ kí ló ṣe yín lójú?
Èmi ò mọ̀ fún wọn, à ń sọ truth fún wọn fẹ́ gbọ́.
Mrs. Young ni mo mọ̀ lójú.
Àwọn máa sọ tòótọ́ fún yín, agídí yín báyìí, wọn ò lè bẹ̀ wọ́n. At least tí wọ́n bá nǹkan tí mo rí Fayose nìyẹn, tó bá ń bèèyàn pé kó gun omi, kíyàn tiẹ̀ sọ pé òkè o, ògùn omi o, mo fẹ́ gbọ́ o, irọ́ ni. Wọ́n ṣàṣe kọ̀kọ̀kọ̀kọ̀kọ̀kọ̀ Èkìtì ni mí, mẹ́rẹ̀ Èkìtì ni wá. Abẹ́òkúta náà, wọn ò mọ̀rọ̀ sọ. Yóò lọ sí bẹ́ẹ̀dì oníbẹ́ẹ̀dì. Tó bá tẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ẹ̀ ń jà, ẹ ní ìjà ti tẹ́lẹ̀. You don't have any right. I'm sorry, Baba Ọbásanjọ́. Èmi gbọ́ pé ẹ máa ń gbéyàn kiri. Asylum mo sick, so mi ò tiẹ̀ padà wá Nàìjíríà, ẹ tiẹ̀ lè rí mi gbé. Àti dọmọ Amẹ́ríkà. Anyways, ní right, ẹ má bínú, with due respect, grandpa. Ní right, sir, àti lọ in a public space on somebody's occasion. Ẹ wá gbé microphone dání, tẹ́ bá ti yá kẹ́ wá sọ tin yín, tẹ́ sọ̀sọ̀ kú sọ náà ẹ má bọ̀ lókè kẹ́ wá sọ tin. Ẹ wá gbé mic. Ẹ wá ń sọ pé láyé ṣe kíní kan. Ó kù daddy, ó kù díẹ̀ káàtó. Ọlọ́run, kò sí nǹkan tí bọ̀bọ́n yóò bá ṣe fún yín. Èèyàn tí àgbàlagbà dẹ̀ ni yín. Kò dá kágbàlagbà máa ṣe láńgbá. Ẹ fuck up, sir. Daddy kò dá. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn dùn mí gan. His wife is now crying, his children. Ìyẹn náà ṣá, mi ò kúkú blame yín. Èso ẹ̀ náà ó rí nǹkan tóun náà ṣe ni. Mo mọ̀ pé òun náà ti máa ṣe fáwọn nǹkan náà sílẹ̀, but kò dá. Àti jabs àti no jabs is unfair. That is his day. That is his day. Let him have that moment. Kó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé èṣù. Àṣà lọ́jọ́ táwa náà sọ pé Bíbélì gan ni, give unto Caesar what belongs to Caesar. Give unto God. Èmi ò ń ṣe kìí sọ́dọ̀ tẹ̀lé jẹ́ kí n wá látẹ̀kìtì Èkìtì àtúndó. God forbid. Give unto Caesar what belongs.
Ẹ̀yin náà ti ṣe bí Ọbásanjọ́ ń sìn ẹ ti ju jab náà.
Jab kọ́, fact ni, ọ̀tọ̀ ni jab, ọ̀tọ̀ ni fact. Fact mo lè prove it. Mr. Jubri ò sí bíbẹ̀. Kọ́ wo database wọn, wọ́n máa mọ̀ pé fact ni, mo sọ wà ní database Mr. Jubri. Yípa àwọn ará Èkìtì. Gbọ́ yín Sisi Dúpẹ́.
Tó bá yẹ pé fact Ọbásanjọ́ náà ló ń sọ ńkọ́.
Fact ni Ọbásanjọ́ ò sọ fact, ìjà wà láàrin wọn ni. So òun ni ẹjọ́ torí ọlọ parents, mummies and daddies do well. Ṣé wá rí finally, ṣé rí ká máa gbé ọ̀rọ̀ family wa wá sí social media. Sherry, in fact, let me tell you people, social media never forget. Ẹ wá ń tú àṣírí ara yín, gbogbo bẹ́ ṣe lọ sọ́dọ̀ bàbá lábúlé ń Kútọ̀nù, gbogbo ẹ̀ láti gbọ́, àṣẹ tí ẹ mú nǹkan, ẹ ń sọ pé ìyàwó spiritual, ìyàwó prophetess, tí ẹ ò bá jẹ́ prophetess, ọkọ ṣe lọ Kútọ̀nù. Àgbọ̀yìn.
ẹ sọ pé màmá náà pé prophetess ni bó ṣe sọ wípé màmá ló mú ló ń tẹ̀lé Fayose káàkiri.
No, màmá kọ́ o, kíní ni ẹ̀gbọ́n wọn tó kú, ẹ̀gbọ́n ni àti Mojí. Ẹ̀gbọ́n wọn yẹn ló mú wọn kiri. Wọ́n mú wọn lọ́dọ̀ bàbá lábúlé. Wọ́n wà ní Kútọ̀nù ńbẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹ wá ń expose ara yín. Ẹ ti ẹ̀ pity àwọn children yín. Ẹ pity àwọn great grandchildren tó máa àwọn èso tó máa tara lineage yín jáde. Ẹ pity wọn kẹ́ má jẹ́ kán ní bad image. At the end of the day, àwọn yẹn wá dàgbà ní kíni iṣẹ́ àwọn bàbá tí yín tó ń ṣe báyìí wọ́n máa pìtàn fún wọn. Please, tá bá ní family issue, social media ó ń ṣe bí tẹ́tí máa resolve family issue yín. Ẹ lọ lórí ẹbí. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. Ẹ lọ báwo lórí ẹbí yín. Ẹ lọ lórí ẹbí ilé yín. Kẹ́ lọ parí ìjà yín. Ẹ̀yin lẹ mọ̀ yín tẹ́ ń pé time up yẹn. Àwọn ará Èkìtì àtòǹdó ló ń sọ time up àtàbẹ́kúta. Kò sí wàhálà. Ẹ ṣé Sisi Dúpẹ́.
Kò sí rọ́ńbẹ́ àwọn ni.
Yeah, ó dàbí pé youth leader, the brighter future.
Yeah, ẹ kálẹ́, ẹ káàsán, ẹ kálẹ́, ẹ káàárọ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo ní much láti sọ. Number one, lórí ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá Ọbásanjọ́ ni. That's number one thing. Bàbá Ọbásanjọ́, àgbàlagbà, 30 degree grandpa. Èèyàn wá rí privilege, ó wá bá yín, ó invite yín. Tẹ́ bá ti mọ̀ pé ẹ ní good thing láti sọ nípa ẹni yẹn, kò yẹ kẹ́ lọ náà. Kí ló dé? Kò ń ṣe first time yín lélẹ̀. Years back, ẹ ṣe pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn Southwest governors. Ẹ make sure pé gbogbo wọn ẹ yọ wọn. Tinubu nìkan ló rórí bọ́ lọ́dọ̀ wọn. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan? Burújí Káṣámù kú. Bàbá tẹ́ bá rí condolence tí bàbá send sí òkú. Àwọn ẹbí ẹ̀ wọ́n mọ̀ lọ́wọ́. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ tó send irú condolence yẹn sí family ẹ̀ àgbàlagbà. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ ní ẹ bàbá ṣe tó dáa kíní kan náà ṣe àwọn náà make ẹ̀ and so fucking what? Èèyàn kan ló make àwọn ni.
Youth leader, irú condolence wo náà send?
Ẹ lọ wo condolence tán send sí family Burújí Káṣámù níjẹ̀bú náà. Nígbà tí ọ̀gbẹ́ni yẹn kú. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ send the bad condolence tó yẹ pé tọmọ kékeré bá ṣe irú ẹ̀ yẹ kán nà ni. Ẹ̀yin rẹ̀ ti wà ní 88. Tẹ́ ń wo sàárè yín lọ́kàn báyìí. Ẹ̀ ń send irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀. Èèyàn tún wá bẹ́ẹ̀ yín lẹ́yìn. Ó tún wá gbowó fún yín pé so that owó mọ́tò as political leader kó ti bẹ̀ yín everything ti tán. Ẹ wá ní ẹ ti forgive ẹ.
Àbí Ayọ̀ ni bàbá fẹ́ show fún. Nígbà tó ní kí bàbá wá sọ̀rọ̀ tí bàbá sáré gòkè yẹn pé mo ṣì wà dáadáa. Ẹ rí bàbá tó sáré gun stage ni.
Yes, ẹ wá dó the stage. Tó bá yẹ pé àwọn máìkì tó ní cable ni tó ní wáyà, ó yẹ kán já mọ́ wọn lẹ́nu bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ni. Ọlọ́run ọba ń gbọ́. Elderly statesman tó lọ ń sọ ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lórí stage. Ìwọ tó yẹ kó máa recognize gbogbo word gbogbo tó bá dé. Ìgbà tán ní Trump fẹ́ wá sí Nàìjíríà tó ń sọ pé kán jẹ́ kọ́básanjọ́ lead wọn lọ síbẹ̀. Ibẹ̀ mo ti kọ́kọ́ tí bọ́bọ́ ẹ bá lead yín lọ síbẹ̀. Òun gan ló máa tún ní ó yẹ máa bọ̀. Ẹ wá lọ pẹ́ anybody Nàìjíríà. Òun ló máa kọ́kọ́ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, bàbá ẹ̀ ló máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Àgbàlagbà kan wọn dúró síbi tó yẹ kán dúró sí. Ẹ wá ní kí Fayose kó máa reply wọn. Kò ṣe ní reply. Ẹ jẹ́ kó mọ irú èèyàn tán jẹ́. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ lè sọ̀rọ̀ sókù tẹ́ ti expect pé ó ti kú ìyẹn ti lọ nìyẹn tẹ́ lè forgive ẹ̀. Ẹ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fún gbogbo àwọn governors nígbà yẹn ìyẹn náà ẹ lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó tún wá yánsìn ó tún wá dọ́jọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ de èèyàn. Ẹ wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ sí ṣẹ́yìn lẹ́bi ni. Ẹ pàdé láyé ni now. Wọ́n make as governor and so fucking what? Ẹ̀yin lẹ make as governor pé kí ni? Ṣẹ́yìn lẹ kówó election lẹ̀ fún ni. Torí bá ló máa débẹ̀ ó máa débẹ̀ tí ò bá ní débẹ̀ kò ní débẹ̀.
Youth leader, another thing tí mo fẹ́ pàkíyèsí wá sí, I am not for either of them. I'm just calling your attention to some things. When Obasanjo was speaking, he said, "Ipe, you are the kìnìkan kìnìkan." Wọ́n kọ́kọ́ project wa pókè, èmi ni mo gbé débẹ̀.
Okay, meow.
Thank you.
Sisi Dúpẹ́ mi mo send lion yẹn.
Yeah, King Rukia, thank you.
Sisi Dúpẹ́, I just sent you lion now, you see it.
Liar. So Baba Elder, Baba song
Mama said the lion and its cub.
Aha, I trust you, Jerry.
Tó ṣe kán yẹn kán máa lọ́jọ́ máa sọ yẹn nílé. So táwọn family problem tí wọ́n nìyẹn any issue ẹ gbé wá social media ṣe rò pọ́n máa bá yín sọ fún yín pé ẹ má jà mọ́ ó yá ìwọ lọ dúró síbẹ̀ ni àwọn ò ní sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún yín orí yín tó pé at the age of how many years gbogbo yín tẹ́lẹ̀ pera ẹ ní àgbà kò ságbà ńlẹ̀ yín mọ́ ni tán lè bá yín ṣètò ẹ̀ Fáyọ̀ṣe ó ní wà tiẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ fine gbogbo àwọn èèyàn sì wọ́n ń jáde wọ́n against ẹ̀ bóyá ẹlòmíì tó ti ṣe on political issue wọ́n ń lo opportunity náà fi máa enter which is normal ìgbà tó wà ń jọba ìgbà tájímọ̀bí kú tán la tó mọ̀ pé èèyàn gidi lájímọ̀bí
ṣé èèyàn gidi ni.
ìgbà tájímọ̀bí kú tán lẹ máa tó mọ̀ pé èèyàn gidi lájímọ̀bí ẹ gbọ́ tí bọ̀bọ̀ Isaac yẹn sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan nǹkan tó bá wà ní ọkàn Ajímọ̀bí á sọ fún yín pé báyìí ni whether you like it or not bóyá o take care o má take care á sọ fún yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tó ti wá ní issue pẹ̀lú opportunity yẹn sìn ló fi wá enter èèyàn gidi ni èmi lẹ́yìn ọ̀dọ̀ tèmi èmi máa sọ pé èèyàn gidi initial of Ọ̀yọ́ state lẹ́ẹ̀ni I'm from Ọ̀yọ́ state initial of Ọ̀yọ́ state àti ní gómìnà bí Ajímọ̀bí.
I'm just going by what I heard.
Yes, initial of Ọ̀yọ́ state àti ní gómìnà tó dàbí Ajímọ̀bí. So whether you like it or not, ẹ lọ ṣe research yín.
Yes, sir.
So nǹkan tá ní mo wá ń tẹ̀ láti sọ ni pé àwọn family ẹ ní issue kí lẹ fẹ́ gbà lọ́wọ́ ọ̀gbẹ́ni yìí gan tẹ̀ kan drag ẹ̀. Tẹ bá wo page Isaac Fayose ní Facebook everyday ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ló ń drag everyday ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ló ń drag. Kẹ́ni gan ti ẹ̀ pààyàn fún ẹ̀gbọ́n ọ̀gbẹ́ni ẹ lọ settle nǹkan yín tó bá dẹ̀ lóhùn ò settle. Ọlọ́run ti kẹ́yìn náà kẹ́bọ̀dì dẹ̀ wà lórí ọwọ́ ẹ̀ kẹ́bọ̀dì pín gàrí ẹ̀ kó lọ fànà kí lẹ́ ní lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ gangan ẹ̀ kàn drag ẹ̀ lójoojúmọ́ àǹtí ń fà àbúrò ń fà ọmọ ń fà wọ́n ń fà nígbà ó ní ìyá like ó ní bàbá like Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ti kẹ́yìn náà ṣé dandan ni kí everybody wà bákan náà ní ẹ fílẹ̀ jẹ́ kó máa bá tiẹ̀ lọ àìmọye everybody ló ní problem ní family ẹ̀.
ẹ ṣe youth leader.
àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n kan ò tá sí wọn family wà lórí ọwọ́ wa.
nǹkan tẹ́yìn sọ ni pé even bọ́ọ̀bà bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ lọ jókòó ẹ yé
ẹ jẹ́ gbà lórí ọwọ́ yín kọ́lọ́n kẹ́yìn náà lórí kẹ́bọ̀dì wà lórí ilé ni kò fẹ́ ta sí yín nìyẹn bó ṣe fẹ́ ṣe láìfẹ́ ni ẹ fílẹ̀.
I think for Isaac I think it has to do with bóyá nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú mọ́mì wọn or something like that.
ẹ ṣì ń pampa ẹ ni ẹ ń jẹ́ kó máa wà important kó relevant ẹ jẹ́ kó wà lórí ọwọ́ ìgbà tó wà ní gọ́vnà ẹ̀ bọ́ta kẹ́ sọ pé èèyàn burúkú ni nà bóyá ó ń ṣọwọ́ kúdúrú normal ń gbà yẹn.
wọ́n bọ́ta yes wọ́n bọ́ta.
No be by force na ẹ wà lórí ọwọ́ yín kó náà wà lórí ọwọ́ ẹ fílẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kó hùwà wèrè ẹ lọ kó dẹ̀ máa lọ kẹ́yìn náà ṣe bí ẹni pé ẹ̀mọ́ orí mọ́ kò ń ṣe family wa kẹ́yìn náà dẹ̀ lọ kóra yín jọ bọ́ ẹ̀yin lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ń lọ bá lójoojúmọ́ lẹ́ ń drag ẹ má drag ẹ ẹ fílẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kó máa lọ ń lo ẹ̀ ó ṣe dandan.
youth leader ẹ má worry táyé bá tún ti wà ẹ nídìí àti ìpèsè láti pè yín gbàdà sókè thank you brighter future. brighter future ṣé ẹ ti lọ sùn ni.
wọ́n lá plẹ̀tì lọ́wọ́.
brighter future going brighter future going gone. ó yá SOBJ ẹ̀rí ẹjẹ́ ń gbé wọn bọ́lẹ̀ ń sìn wọ́n á request yìí. ẹ káàbọ̀ jẹ̀rẹ̀ SOBJ where have you been? I missed you.
He said he's at work. Brighter Future said he's at work.
Oh, okay.
Oh, ẹ jẹ́ ta power tap, ẹ jẹ́ ta power tap, ẹ jẹ́ ta power tap.
I've been very around though. Work ni. Even as I'm talking to you, I still have my laptop in front of me.
Yeah, Ọlọ́run ayé wa.
Yeah, so I shared my, But you see, a lot of people have spoken. Some people have said things that triggered me. You know me and my triggers. And some, they've spoken in line of good parenting and all that. Where my problem started was when people were saying the mother is the one you have to blame. As if she's the only one that gave birth to the Fayoses. That was the biggest problem I first had. And then I felt like, okay, let's be digesting this thing and be going. First of all, as a parent, I think I can look at my kids and use them as example. And this is one of those things that happens when you raise children in toxicity. You actually change the path of their destiny as well. I can bet anything that they were raised in toxicity. No kids that had been raised in peace, loving environment will turn out and become Omoya Wusa like this. There's no how. So that's something that we need to first of all get first, whether it is stepfatherhood or two parents that were together, they stayed together when they were actually not supposed to be together because they were just toxic, and the kids, they grew up not having the right guidance and all. the problem you are having between the siblings is not just starting now. It's been there like forever. They grew into it. And it actually went so bad that and somebody was saying when he was governor, why didn't they come out? This guy actually got his own brother arrested and accused him of murder. His own brother when he was governor. So what are you people saying? They've been coming. Isaac have been talking. That Isaac is not a good man.
And that's why people are not taking him serious, because they believe he's always out talking one thing or another.
Exactly, but this thing goes deeper. The rivalry goes deeper. I'll use me as an example. I have a sibling that maybe I've said it before here. I have just left him to his person. I have just left him, and
no, you tried now. You left him after you have done all your best now.
Exactly. To the extent that the last thing he did to me was me being in the car with him, my own car, with my own driver, going to one of my properties, paid his ticket to fly in and fly out of Abuja when I was still coming to Ibadan. Paid ticket to fly in from Abuja to Ibadan. He lives in Lagos. I could say, come and meet me in Lagos, in Ibadan. I was flying him around local flights like that. And in the same car we were using to go to one of my properties, this boy just started abusing me to the extent that I asked my driver to put him out of the car. He put him out of the car. This, my brother, took water that I used my money to buy and splashed it on my face and said, Yolowoshi. Do you understand? Because I walked him out of my own car.
Sorry, SOBJ. Miss Young, can you bring Olu up and then drop me? I'll come back.
Okay. Olu
Somebody dropped her. Okay, she's back.
Nobody dropped her.
Nobody.
Dude, I was here all along. I didn't go nowhere.
No. You started drinking coffee, then you came down.
It's called.
Okay.
So in that situation, I know what siblings rivalry, siblings whatever can be. And when my brother will talk, he will say, àwọn ẹgbẹ́ ti kọ́lé fábúrò wọn. Oh, kọ́lé fún me now. So you gave me money here and there. You did this to me here and there. That's no big deal. As if I owe him. So when I take my situation, and we were brought up in the same home, we were brought up the same way, but he chose his own path. You know, nobody can look at my family and say, thugs niwa. No. But they can look at him and say, that is also possible. I still love him all the same. Nevertheless, I still do meetings with him in the same family meetings, but I just leave him. I don't react to him. And whatever he's saying, he has said he's sorry 1 million times, but I still do not accept.
Kí ló dé tẹ́yìn náà tí kọ́lé fún? Wọ́n béèrè ní comment section.
Kọ́lé fún mi náà tí mo ti wà lórí platform.
Kí ló dé tẹ́ kọ́lé fún?
Fún mi lion.
Ó yé mi because
come on.
Èmi ni Darosa. Èmi ni Scooby-Doo. Èmi ni Scooby-Doo.
Ẹ̀yin ò rí orúkọ yín SOBJ. See your name. Kò yàtọ̀ s'Ọbásanjọ́. SOBJ. You are Ọbásanjọ́ speaking and hiding.
I know, right? Èmi rèé ni mo ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ for the past 14 hours yìí. Tàbá níbo làbúrò mi wà, ó lè wà ní fàájì bìkan kó máa ṣayé lórí omi bìkan.
Ìdí tá a ṣe fẹ́ táàkì ìdí tí gbogbo àwọn àbúrò yín lórí Black App gan ṣe ń ganu sí rẹ̀.
Do you understand?
This is the reason why.
SOBJ, me, I want to come to Amsterdam. I need a ticket. Me and
do you get? You see, that is me. That is me. Èmi ni father.
And I'll put a bucket of water on your face. Never. Not try me.
Do you understand what I'm saying? That is the gbèsè tèmi jẹ láyé tèmi nìyẹn.
Àmárí ìjẹ́ àbí kí náà máa ń pè wọ́n àmárí ìjẹ́ àbí kí náà ń pa àwọn fáin bara Nàìjíríà yìí.
Àmárí àbí.
Àmárí
ẹ jẹ́ kí SOBJ ẹ ti rí pé tẹ́lẹ̀ SOBJ ti fẹ́ ti.
Ó ní jẹ́ ìtọ̀rọ̀.
40 inches
frontal.
I'll give you 1 more minute, SOBJ.
1 more minute, 30, but almost 2 minutes. So, me 30 beres sorrow. So, if I use that as an example, because people were saying, how can rivalry get that bad? If I was a governor, my brother, oh my, what me shit everybody, whoa, you guys would be saying, kilo le toto benye, and it is personal. When I say it is personal, it's because it's not, I won't say somebody loved somebody better, because in my house, I was actually the stone that was casted away. That's the truth. I won't say more than that. I was the stone that was casted away. Everybody else went to one of the most expensive secondary school. Èmi nìkan náà lọ sí public school. Èmi dẹ̀ ní orí mi pé jù ní gbogbo wọn. And that's the funny part of this. So you cannot say I was anybody's favorite. I still say it. It's in my book that I'm almost finishing. I wasn't the favorite. So you cannot say, like they were saying, Boya Mama Fayose used to like Fayose more. In my own situation, nobody can say that because honestly. So when you look at these things, what everybody want pa, it's personal. It is time that people start understanding that what is going on between them is only between them. And tó bá lè pariwo jù la wà ń gbọ́. But none of them low were okay. Because I can tell you now, tábúrò mi bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ whatever, mi kú ní sọ̀rọ̀. I won't come down to his level. That's the difference. That is what we are expecting from somebody like the governor. The moment you start coming to the level of the person that is actually making a fool of themselves is because you are a fool as well. When you start exchanging words, and I will relate that to Obasanjo and Fayose now responding back to him too. I watched that video, gbogbo speech yẹn ni mo wo. And my opinion is, knowing Obasanjo for who Obasanjo is, knowing the relationship you guys have had, I honestly wouldn't have taken those jabs seriously because while he was doing those jabs, ó ṣì kọrin pẹ̀lú yín, ó ṣì bá yín jó, ó ṣì ẹjọ́ kúrò lórí stage ni. Kò ṣe pé bóyá ó walk off the stage. Everybody knows Obasanjo for who he is. He's egocentric. It would have been better if he did not respond. Because he wouldn't come to his level and everybody would have forgotten it. We wouldn't be talking about it now because it wouldn't be anything. Obasanjo man throw jabs everybody. Obasanjo tó sọ pé ó fẹ́ gbàyàwó ọmọ ẹ̀, tó fọwọ́ gbà di ọmọ ẹ̀ kan àbẹ́yàn kan. Bàbá yẹn ní lọ́wọ́. So when you know that, coming to his level is you yourself, you're uncultured, you know. So I don't see any one of them as pé àtàlọ́wà yẹ kó ṣe lé ta ni ò yẹ kó ṣe lé gbogbo wọn náà ní lọ́wọ́ náà dì lẹ́rù. And whatever is happening to them, it is their karma. Their mother, the Fayose's mother, bad parenting. Òun karma ẹ̀ ló ń jẹ báyẹn sí táwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ń forí gbára wọn. When I look at my mom, she's at peace. You know why? Because I do not go to my brother's level. Gbogbo wọn máa ń bẹ̀ mí ni. Everybody máa bẹ̀ mí ni. SOBJ, please don't talk o. Ẹ ṣáà máa sọ̀rọ̀ o. Èmi kí mo fẹ́ sọ? Èmi tí mi ráyè. You know, and when he now tó bá ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ tán fún rẹ̀ 2 days later, ó máa ní sis má bínú. Kò síbi tó fẹ́ dà mí sí. Kò mí ìgbé kó má bú mi next week again o. You know those kind of people. Kò mí ìgbé kí nǹkan má ṣẹlẹ̀ next week. Anything bá go wrong, báyìí ó sì máa bú mi again. Tó bá máa fi di 3 weeks after, á ṣe padà ní kí n má bínú náà ni. But I will never respond because I have left him for who he is and I love him all the same because he's my brother. But if I was doing what the Fayoses are doing with themselves, my mother would have died very, very because high blood pressure yẹn ló máa pàyà yẹn. But I don't go to that level. So that is how you will know the difference in parenting. So whatever it is going on now, and they are building a vicious circle. I don't know the kids. I only know Isaac because of his big mouth and things he has done to some other women, but I don't really know their family dynamics like that. And I know that they are not good with one another. But when you look at it, they're passing it on to their children. And the generations that will come after them will never be forgotten until they break that vicious circle. You know, until they break that vicious circle, their kids will be also, you know, stamped with the children of the kiniko. Their cousins will not be the cousins will not be talking to themselves. Eventually, that family will just scatter and they will be done with. To round up, I want to say, like, I personally don't have a favorite child. I try my best to make sure that there's no favoritism in upbringing because I went through something like that and I know.
I'll give you 1 minute more.
Okay, I will round up now. I went through that and I know what danger it could do to you as, you know, when you are in that kind of situation. So my kids, they've never been able to accuse me of you love this one better. But when there is a problem and I am actually talking to one person more than the other, do you know the other one will come home and Now saying they gang up against me. But they will never gang up against themselves. And the only reason why that is because I brought them out of a situation that could have been toxic. When I noticed that they were becoming rivals because they looked at me and my ex, we were becoming rivals in the house, and the kids were taking over what we were doing to each other. They were like 9 and 10 at that time. Since that time coming up now, it is them against the world, though. Both of them, it is them against the world. And you know, man, bara won ja, no mama passing around lori, what's up? But why did you do that? But tell me back then, you see, temi lo mada. I think if every parent can do that, because when we are no more, they have themselves. That's what I always tell them. When I'm no more, you need to take care of your sister, and you need to watch out for your brother. That is how you learn from those mistakes of the people of the past. But unfortunately, these people, they are not learning. I hope the rest of us learn from them so that I want more, need more.
Thank you. SOBJ, Akinola is not here. Lean signature. Then Bida. My Lean.
Hold on.
All right. I'll let Bida speak. I think your background, the little ones are there. So Bida Mola, you can go now.
Oh yeah, please reduce this volume. Since you look for a remote and reduce this volume for me. House, Ekale, everybody. I'm greeting everybody. Muki, everybody. Miss Young. Sister me on this black cap. Miss Olu, I greet you. All right. So in addition to what everybody had been saying, was this Sister Olu that was talking about love should start from home or something? The parents, it starts from us. Sherry, I want you to understand that in as much as it starts from the parents, the society are quick to point hands to the parents. The children too have an intake on how or the kind of personality they want to be. That brings me to the point of this, my sister SOBJ Toshe sọ̀rọ̀ tọ́ni Tomba wo ilé àwọn. Everybody can say these people are from a loving whatever brought them home. Pé kò tiẹ̀ yẹ kí irú that kind of person tó yàbúrò àwọn jẹ́ yẹn kó wà nínú family àwọn. Nobody can say thug nǹkankan. But I will say something to that pé Sherry, wọ́n ní ilé tó bá ń tòrò. Sorry, pardon me for people that don't understand Yoruba now. Ilé tó bá ń tòrò, wọ́n lọ́ máa lè bẹ̀ ní ò tí ìdàgbà o. Meaning that everybody is see at the end of this whole situation, ilé ayé ta wà yìí, everybody by themselves knew. The parents that even brought us to this world, they are just a guardian for a certain time in our life. It will get to a stage they have no say over us again. Then the ball is left in our court. It's our decision now, the kind of personality we have chosen to become of. Our guardians were just there to put us through. Only buy into that word. The parents have all the work. A parent can do all the work or provide heaven and heart for Mokomo she choose to be a hooligan. Interfeda owo arawa gongon lower. Whatever it is we want to become. And back to Ayo Fayose and his whole family and everything. See, there's no big deal in what I'm seeing happening. This is just a typical example of what is happening in most homes. It might just be a different scenario that they did not bring their factors to the social media. They brought there to the social media because probably they are shameless. They see no big deal in it. Nobody in their family has brain. At least they still have a mother. So the mother that gave birth to all of them cannot put all of them into order. I don't understand that part. Ṣé ìyá yẹn ò tiẹ̀ lè mú ọyàn ẹ̀ kó fi pe gbogbo wọn pé okay, ọmọ ṣì ní ọ̀nà ọ̀run guiding ẹ̀ tó gbé gbogbo yín wálé ayé. I'm calling all of you together. Kó bá onírú wí, kó bá onírú wí. But no, all of them believe torí pé àwọn ti dàgbà. N táwọn bá fẹ́ gbọ́ làwọn fẹ́ gbọ́. Decision àwọn now is left to them. So all of them are just doing different things. Nǹkan tó bá wù wọ́n. Well, to my own goodness, ó fi entertain èmi lórí black app ni. Torí títẹnìkan ò bá bá títẹnìkan ń dá. Ní ìsìté mi bá jí lórí black app yà, I can put on my phone and hear story ìyá mi sí mo gbọ́n last week. Ti wíkẹ́ ní upper week. Ti week yìí wà Fayose family mi lágbára Ọlọ́run, there's going to be more to come. It gets me entertained. It gets me to caution myself. It gets me to learn. And another Yoruba adverb says pé ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́rọ̀ òun la fi ń kọ́gbọ́n. Ó dá ká fọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́rọ̀ ká fi kọ́gbọ́n ju kí ayé kó fi ọ̀rọ̀. In fact, mo máa ń sọ, my parents always say it to me pé máa gbàdúrà is a prayer. When you say Ọlọ́run jọ̀ọ́ má jẹ́ kó fọ̀rọ̀ ayé mi kọ́gbọ́n. Yes, it's a prayer. I'm praying to God. Ọlọ́run jọ̀ọ́ àṣìṣe burúkú táyé máa fi ní ó ga mo gbọ́n lórí ọ̀rọ̀ mi. Ọlọ́run jọ̀ọ́ má jẹ́ ó wáyé. Jẹ́ kó jẹ́ pé mi ni màá máa fi ọ̀rọ̀ ayé màá máa fi kọ́gbọ́n láti máa fi prepare ara mi for what might come. And this is a lesson for everybody. Bàbá Ọbásanjọ́ ṣe gbá, bàbá Ọbásanjọ́ ṣàwò. See, ẹni tó bá ti ṣe another prophet mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kí everybody dìmú lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ni pé ẹni tó bá ti jẹ́ pé ẹ ti mọ̀ pé oníwà kébékébé ni àbí wọ́n ń pèèyàn ní àbí fún radarada tí ò mọ̀ bó ṣe ń pà fún ẹ mọ́. If you still think that person will change, they don't change. Olóyìnbó máa sọ fún yín pé at the age of 1 to 5 years òun ni ẹ lè manipulate ọmọ mọ tẹ́ lè decide irú personality tọmọ yẹn máa mú. It takes a long while from that 5-year age to 10 years kẹ́ tún lè fi change ìwà ọmọ yẹn tẹ́ bá rí ìwà kan tí ò bá dá lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ìtókù ní lifetime ẹ̀ ó wá kù sóun lọ́wọ́ ẹ kò máa bá manage láti máa tọ́ sọ́nà ni. Bàbá tó ti dàgbà tó bá yẹn that man is an unforgiving man. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Baba is an unforgiving man. So kò yẹ kó jọ. In fact, Ayo Fayose mo rí dá lẹ́bi. Bàbá tó ti send owó sí tó dá owó ẹ̀ padà in that kind of case. Ṣé ó tiẹ̀ yẹ kó jẹ́ kó gbé máìkì fún kó sọ̀rọ̀ lórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì ẹ̀? Because you would have sensed in one way or the other pé he's an unpredictable, but you still think, and I'm very sure Fayose still think he can still buy his way into that man's heart, manipulating. Probably Fayose now wants to go for senatorial position. You know, this politician, agbára ọ̀ǹtá lágbára, all of them are always power hungry. Another point tí mo tún fẹ́ sọ ni pé àwọn certain age of àwọn bàbá àgbàlagbà kan wọ́n ti wà ní Nàìjíríà yẹn báyìí tó jẹ́ wípé bọ́n ṣe wà yẹn ìwà ọwọ́ wọn ó burú ju tàwọn young boys gan lọ. Ìwà ọwọ́ àwọn bàbá yìí ó burú ju tàwọn young boys. Bó o fẹ́ wọn wàhálà ni, bó o bá wọn dòwò pọ̀ ìjọ̀gbọ̀n ni. Torí before anything happens, anything tó bá ní lọ́wọ́ náà fi máa manipulate the situation to favour them. Anything tó bá ní lọ́wọ́ náà fi máa manipulate the situation to favour them. So kí la wá ń fà tí me in all these things èmi kàn máa inú mi máa ń dùn pé well I'm getting entertained. At least I am seeing different people. I'm seeing this thing. In fact, nǹkan tá à ń ti SOBJ sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹ̀ kò jọ mí lójú. Wọ́n ní ọmọ kan ṣe rí kò sí ni kàndánù rẹ̀ sì máa ń wà nínú àwọn ọmọ. Especially àwa tí wọ́n bí ní àwọn millennium age sẹ́yìn díẹ̀ yẹn. Kò sí ni gbogbo àtàbá grow báyìí. Ó hard. Kan ìyá kó bí ọmọ mẹ́ta kí kàndánù rẹ̀ sì kan máa wà ń bẹ̀. Can the black sheep of the family kan ṣàmà wà ní family yẹn tó jẹ́ pé òun ló máa fẹ́ di a very troublesome person, a very manipulative person, àbí a very greedy person. He will ṣá want everything to be for himself. That spirit of entitlement. Nǹkan tẹ́mi kan máa fi ń console ara mi pé you see this thing called family. The only things tọ́lọ́run fi jù wá lọ ni pé we didn't get to choose them. Tó bá jẹ́ pé yàn choose family ni Ọlọ́run mọ̀ yín ní choose family. Yes, but in respect of that, does that mean pé family tó fẹ́ lọ choose they are better than my family? No. Gbogbo wa ní ayé we are all managing ourselves. Endurance ló láyé. Related to what SOBJ said, èmi ní èèyàn nínú sibling mi, same father same mother. In fact, my mom is second. Kò ń ṣe inú ilé tí wá àwọn tí ẹbí wa síta wọn. The same father same mother ló bí àwa márààrún. Ọ̀nà kan náà ni gbogbo wa gbà jáde. Igi kan náà ló pe gbogbo wa sáyé. But look at how òun nìkan ó jẹ́ dáyàtọ̀. Ogún bàbá, gbogbo ogún tí bàbá gbé lọ ilé, òun nìkan jáde kò tì. Ìyá wa gan ilé tí ìyá wa gbé lẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé àwọn ọmọbìnrin ló wí ilé ẹ̀ fún. Ó tún gbẹ́nu sí gan, ó tún ganu sí pé òun fẹ́ gbà. Tí màá jẹ́ mi tí mo ti tètè lé lọ kọ́ for sale sí pé a ti tà á. Ọjọ́ tó bá débẹ̀ tán bá fi sójà gbé ẹ na you sabi. Ṣé mọ̀ kò sí ní in a family kàndánù rẹ̀ sì wà but tá a bá ṣe manage ara wa òun ló matter. Òun ló matter. Ẹ ṣe
nígbà àmọ́lá ògbówó ló ṣe. Ẹ ti kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ 5 minutes kan tó fún yín ní 5 minutes. Ẹ má fọṣẹ yẹn wẹ̀ wá bímọ o. Ẹ má fọṣẹ yẹn wẹ̀ wá.
Ọṣẹ ẹ̀fẹ́ ẹ̀yìn pé sísà mi wà ń bí ni. Ẹ̀yìn mo ti júbọ̀ ìwòrò lọ káàkiri.
Mo ṣe yẹn àbí ẹ má worry. I thank you. Títí
Thank
Dúpẹ́
you,
mo ti
sis.
gift yín ẹ̀ ní sọ thank you ẹ̀ ní porúkọ mi. Sí
Mi ò rí Olú.
ẹ wo Títí Dúpẹ́ but no problem.
Olú
Bíbélì ti sọ that a prophet is not acknowledged in their own home. Ẹ má wọrí Ọlọ́run ju gbogbo yín lọ tẹ́gbà nínú bọ́ọ̀sì ẹ má wọrí owó mi ti fẹ́ dé. Màá kọ́kọ́ arrest gbogbo yín starting with Mrs. Young.